So one of the guys was asking me about, you know, the GoPro and the battery and all. Let me tell you, man, the GoPro, and I know there's going to be people that's going to come back at me, but I'm not real impressed with the GoPro cameras at all. Any of them. I know they got a pretty good reputation and all that, and I guess they're pretty tough, but everything else about them is not. You know, the footage is, I will say the footage is good, but not any better than my other camera, my DJI Action 4. This is the camera that I use in the field when I'm recording, you know, the machine or whenever I'm not in the truck. This is the camera that I use. And this is a DJI Action 4. Now, they got a newer one out, and they're not that expensive. I mean, you know, when it comes to cameras, you know, about 300 bucks, 350 bucks. But the battery in this one lasts 2 or 3 times as long as the battery in the GoPro. I don't like the way the GoPro also they try to force you to use their software, you know, their whatever it is. I have to take the SD card out of the camera and put it in my computer in order for me to edit the videos. It's just, I don't know, the GoPro's just not that great of a camera to me, you know, for all the stuff it does. Like, it'll tell, like this right here will tell me the battery's, you know, 80%, and then I'll be, you know, doing a video, and all of a sudden it'll say low battery, blah, and in the battery, I mean, yeah, I was just 80% 2 minutes ago. Then it'll shut off, and then you can click it back on and come back on and say it's 75%, and then 5 minutes later it'll shut off again. It's telling you the battery's low. Yeah, I don't have any of those problems with the DJI cameras. Now, they just, to me, they just make a better camera, man. And I'm gonna say it's about the same amount of money. Yeah. But I know the camera, the battery in this camera, the DJI Action 4 camera, it lasts 2 or 3 times longer than any GoPro battery I've ever had. Now, of course, it has a lot to do with the settings that you're on too. Like when I'm doing time-lapse stuff, I do hyperlapse. This DJI camera, it'll run for an hour or two on hyperlapse. I mean, and anybody that knows anything about action cameras and stuff, yeah. Now you start running, you know, 1080p, you know, or 4K, or you know, 4K at 60 frames per second or whatever. Well, it'll suck the battery up pretty quick. But one of the guys was asking me, you know, what do I use? So this is what I use right here. This is a backup battery, and I didn't buy it for this. This is an actual, this is like one of the emergency things that you have in your vehicle. My wife got it from Temu, and it's a fan, a light, it's got a strobe light in it, and it's a fan too. So, and of course it's a battery. It's a good battery in here, because it'll run my camera all day long. You know, the GoPro. I mean, not the GoPro, but the GoPro don't ever want to run all day long, no matter what you got going on with it. I could have that hooked up to the GoPro, and the GoPro will still tell me the battery's dead. I ain't a big fan of these stupid GoPro cameras. So, but I do like the DJI stuff. DJI just makes a lot of good stuff now. The very first camera I ever bought was the DJI, and this is the second GoPro that I've had. And the only reason why I went with another GoPro is because I had 3 batteries GoPro batteries when my other GoPro got crushed. So I said, well, hell, let me get the same camera because the damn batteries are 50 bucks each. So I did, and I'm having the same problems with this camera as I did the other one. That's why it stays in the truck. It's kind of finicky. Because there's nothing more frustrating than being out in the field and doing work and moving the camera all around, only to realize you didn't get no footage. That is, yeah. At least in here, I will see that I ain't getting no footage, man. You know, I'll hear it turn off or see it shut down. So.